legal trouble following one of the valley's deadliest residential fires ever. New lawsuits claim the owners of the Alpine Motel apartments put profits over people. Well, 13 Investigates reporter Joe Bartels is live outside that property near 9th and Ogden. And Joe, the lawsuit also claims the 6 deaths could have been prevented.
Yeah, Todd, the lawsuits are really starting to pile up against the owner tonight. The building is all sealed off here. It's really a piece of evidence in this case, and more families are sharing their heartache.
Francis Lombardo Jr., pictured here with his adult son Frank Lombardo, lived in Las Vegas, but sadly he could not escape the fire that consumed his home at the Alpine Motel Apartments in December last year.
They were very close. Francis Lombardo Jr. was a great father and really cared about Francis Lombardo III.
Attorney Adam Ellis is representing Francis's family and the family of Don Bennett, who served in the U.S. military and lived at the property. Several folks tell 13 Investigates Bennett died a hero. He braved the blaze to help people escape the flames and choking smoke, but ultimately, residents tell us, he gave his own life trying to pry open an emergency exit door that was bolted shut.
The primary thing we know as of now is that a lot more people would have been killed or injured if it weren't for the actions of Mr. Bennett.
These 2 individual lawsuits filed just days ago allege, among other things, apartment ownership failed to maintain basic fire equipment like smoke detectors and alarms, failed to keep the utilities working like the heat, and negligently hired, trained, and supervised Alpine Motel apartment managers and maintenance employees.
Do you have any comment about the fire violations that fire investigators found after the fire, like the bolted exit door?
Not at this time, but all I can say is that the exit door is preserved. We've taken that step to make sure that it is preserved as it was left by the fire investigators and the police. So it's still there, it's preserved, so that the plaintiffs will have their opportunity to inspect it with their experts.
Reporters questioned the attorney representing the property owners just 2 weeks ago outside of court. Attorneys are working on a plan to return the personal items belonging to residents that are still inside the building. 13 Investigates reached out to the property owner's attorney after business hours, but a request for comment regarding the 2 newly filed lawsuits was not immediately returned.
And there were at least 40 violations found by inspectors after this deadly fire, including that emergency door that was apparently bolted shut. And we were told by investigators this remains an active investigation. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.
Joe, thank you.